Hello, I regard this as a mini venture. It's a weekend break. During this year, we've had a plethora of cancellations and trains not running and not being able to buy tickets in the first place because of train strikes. It's gave me quite a struggle in where I could go, where I could recharge my batteries and all that. And I decided to do a local type weekend break. It's Livingston. Cassadale, Livingston. You think, oh aye, fucking millionaire, look at him going to Livingston, etc. But it's very good distance between Edinburgh and Livingston, and it's okay from Glasgow to Livingston. I just want to have a bit of time, downtime, recharge your batteries, maybe bring you along for the journey. That's my general modus operandi for this video. So you see how it is for me to the holiday. So I'm on my way up now. Uh, the station that I am needing to get off is covered by the Edinburgh to Hillsborough line, and yeah, it's called Livy North. So it's going to be a very long and tiring journey for me. Not as long or tiring as the Plymouth journey on the train. That's fucking hellish. Anyway, I consider you all joined in. My work's calendar is a bit unusual. I started with the company in August, and the annual leave runs from December to December. So on paperwork, actually, I've got a lot of annual leave to take within a small amount of time, but I don't know if that's going to work out that way. I've been just given some annual leave to take on Monday, which is 6 days ago, and the annual leave has actually just started. So it was to be taken from Friday through to the Wednesday, which is 5 days. I don't know the regularity in me getting annual leave and what's remaining, because it was a August starter, so I've got to really take a bull with the horns and just go it, to be honest. Well, for a train going from effectively Glasgow to Edinburgh, it's actually very, very quiet for a Sunday afternoon, because I've been on trains about the same time, going the same route, and it's been like a fight for a seat. But it's very, very quiet. I don't know if the train strikes are anything to do with it this time around. So the maximum speed for this journey is 85 miles an hour. Most people wouldn't need to get knowing this, but I thought, aye, chuck it into brew, let's see what happens.
We are now approaching Blackridge. Please mind the gap when
the
alighting
woman
from this
says,
train.
you're arriving into Blackridge, which is somewhere between Glasgow and Bathgate. That's us on the platform of Livingston North, and there goes our train towards its end venture, Edinburgh. If you excuse my face for a moment, it's holding up the phone. I'm actually in my hotel room in Livingston. It's a Travelodge Livingston, and it is within seeing sight of the centre Livingston, which is a massive retail place, a bit like Braehead in Glasgow. So yeah, I arrived safely. Now, as you may have seen on the footage prior to this, there was a bike in the background, and it was mine, as per usual. You'll recognise the logo. I'll do some shopping then. I wanted to show you something that's pretty genius from Aldi of all places. It's called Sunquest Squirty Squash. It has 20 portions of diluting juice that you obviously dilute into a cup with water. £1.19. I think that's pretty decent. And the taste, I've actually had a wee taste before, but let's hear the satisfying noise. Wow. Yes, definitely worth it. 20 servings in that small wee bottle. Who would have guessed? Well, that was a nice wee nap I had. Probably about 90 minutes. But I was power jolted awake by people next door moving in and being very loud. They were obviously pissed, laughing their asses off, probably in the most literal sense. I mean, you think I have quite a loud voice, but these people could easily outstrip me. But yeah, I'm going to have a walk around and see if I can get a nighttime nibble. You know, I know it sounds crude, but they look like a pair of tits. Time for a quick gander around the shops and then a brief stop for lunch. Wow. A statement like that is never seen without a cock and balls. A quick trip around Home Bargains to get some stuff for the hotel room. Yeah, this place, although it's cheap, it's wildly addictive. Christmas stuff already? Really? Remember maybe a decade or two ago where Christmas stuff only appeared on the shelves maybe a couple weeks before Christmas rather than a couple months. Wow. Something no branch of Home Bargains nearby me has. Cafe. A friend and I were talking the other day. Oh my, I have friends? Shock horror. Anyway, we were talking about the price of hot dogs locally being quite expensive. £6 in fact. But this is a little bit more expensive, but bearing in mind it's Frankie and Benny's, you're getting much higher quality. That was a real wee treat, to be honest, because I don't go into Frankie and Benny's very often, or any of the equivalents for that matter. Quite often people know that I go for the nearest and or cheapest thing, and there's not as much enjoyment in it. But going to places like Tony Macaroni's and Frankie and Benny's, you know, it really is quite special. And as I said, you know, it might cost a wee bit more than normal, but you get a much higher quality food, and honestly, I have not regretted it. If it isn't clear already, I'm in the gadget shop called Mankind. A big favourite with all people, to be honest. So I'm going to put this phone away and have a browse. Hopefully I won't spend too much. The shopping centre looks absolutely amazing on a normal day of the week, but when you have the Christmas lights up it looks so much better. How cute is she? Oh! Look at her, she's been headbutting my hand The phone, I've actually been climbed on the phone a few times. Look at this. So close in. Woo! Hiya. Oh, you're Bonnie. So basically, this is a cat who lurks about in the car park, and the cat got quite friendly, to be honest. And we were just sitting in a kind of smoking shower thing. Cat's way more than happy to sit on me for some reason, so that's my friend again. Shock horror, I can gain friends. A nice wee development. Our cat friend, who's sitting across my lap and my two legs, is made herself comfortable by tucking her legs in, and she's absolutely not for moving. Obviously very comfortable, yet I'm slightly uncomfortable because my legs are at odd positions. This cat is actually on my lap. It's curled up in pretty much a ball. Look how relaxed she is. Like, wow. That's something else. The only downside is I've got to get up the stairs and get my nighttime meds. But I think this is all the medication you need. Though disclaimer, if you're on prescription medicines for whatever, then you are compelled to take them. Even if they're making you feel better, you continue course to end. That's the boring part over. Let's watch this cat preen her fur. The cat has followed me back to my hotel room. That's incredible. Ah yes, so you can see my reflection. And of course, I'm in my Deadpool suit. But that aside, a wee second, I want to just say, yeah, this is the end of a weekend break in Livingston. To be honest, I would say, as a first timer holidaying in Livingston, that was absolutely fantastic. And I said previously in the actual video, holiday in Livingston sounds rather strange. You know what? It is. But with the culture we've been going through, with the transport strikes and buses and coaches being twice or more busy than normal because they're accommodating the stranded train passengers. You know, a lot of my options, like Manchester, were right off the table, so I had to do something. I needed a wee weekend away, and I needed to think inventively. And with Livingston, it's off the beaten track. It's not everyone's first thought of where to go, and due to that, you know, you actually get hotels that are either half or less full, and you can be surrounded in, instead of like city centre environments, it's like kind of local town environments, and you can have quite an enjoyable time through that. So I would definitely say, if I want a weekend break, I'll do it again. And because it was a strike weekend as well, the hotel price was extremely dear, and the lady downstairs said the rooms were all fully booked. Every room in the building was booked. So that just goes to show what the impact of strikes are. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. Thoroughly enjoyed it, and honestly, I hope to be booking Livingston again. It might not be London, it might not be California, but it's comfortable. You get a quiet night's sleep. You have food outlets nearby that are reasonable priced. You're not having to put a mortgage on your lunch or whatever, you know. But anyway, yeah, enough of me whittering on. It's about 2:15 in the morning. I'm going to get to sleep. Night, night, and thanks for watching.